Olá Asia! We're going Portuguese tonight here on Central.
And it's a star-studded lineup. We'll be speaking with former Portugal internationals Deco, Paulo Ferreira and Nuno Gomes on the show right now.
Welcome back. We've got some superstars in studio today to talk the beautiful game.
Yeah, we are very lucky to have with us Deco, Paulo Ferreira and Nuno Gomes with us here on Central. Welcome to the show. Deco, can you tell us why you're in town? What are you doing here?
I'm doing here for Tiger Street Football to promote all the competitions for all the Asia. I've been in Cambodia before, Mongolia, now the big finals in Singapore.
Will you be playing in Tiger Street Football?
Yeah, I pick up just 6 players for all the teams, and tomorrow we have a game, my teammates against the best players there.
So this is part of your team?
Yeah, no, it's our team.
It is the team.
Just 5.
Can you tell us what is the attraction, of street football?
Well, the attraction is that you can play as you play when you were young in the street, It's different that our football that we used to play in professional football. But yeah, we're having fun and we are enjoying being here.
Now let's talk a little bit about the Premier League. This is shaping up to be really exciting. Who do you think will take it out this season? And we'll go down the line.
So, well, it's difficult to say who's going to win the Premier League, but Chelsea is always a favorite, Man City also, and I think even if they start not very well, they just bought Falcao now, Man United with Van Gaal, they can be serious candidates to win it, so I think we'll have a Premier League very good this season.
Chelsea as well for you guys?
No, the same opinion
like
Nuno. Start the season, Man United also know very well, but they have a good team. They bring a lot of fantastic players. With Van Gaal, he's a fantastic coach. But I think it's the same form. Man United, Chelsea, and Arsenal too, and Liverpool still strong.
Let's talk a little bit about Jose Mourinho, because you guys played under him at Porto, of course. And what are your feelings on why he is the special one?
Oh, I think the results, show how good he is, and it's a coach really good with the players. He know how to motivate a team, how to put every player, in 100% focus for every game. The way he built the team for each game, and he goes to every single detail. So. And that's why he's so special.
Well, someone else who's really special, I think, is Louis van Gaal. We spoke about him briefly. Now coaching Manchester United. Not the best start to the season. I know you're taking your coaching badges. What makes a good coach, Paulo?
No, everyone are different. Everyone has his own personality, his own philosophy as well, and of course, and then. You need also to have experience. All of these top coaches, they start some in small clubs, and then they build their careers progressively, and that's why then they achieve what they achieve because of that, and that's why they keep succeeding.
One day you're going to be a young and very successful manager, and someone else who's young manager is Luis Enrique at Barcelona. He's just taken over this season. Is he the right man for Barcelona?
We'll see. In football, it's difficult to talk before, but of course he's a good coach. He's young. He knows very well Barcelona because he used to play there, and he brings a lot of young players. They bring Suarez. We see. It's difficult to build a new team, but he has quality to do that.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys, for dropping by, and enjoy the Tiger Street Football.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we've seen some skills from these guys, and you can see a lot more on the show at the latest instalment of the Tiger Street Football Tournament right here on Fox Sports, live from Singapore. That kicks off at 5 p.m. on Saturday. Welcome back, and we're very excited to have some special guests joining us here today on Central.
Yes, it is Deco, Manish and Vitor Baya. They're here to talk to us about football and tell us about Tiger Street football in particular. Let's start with Vitor. Will you explain to us what Tiger Street football is and why it's so attractive?
I remember it's good to remember when we were young, when we played in the streets, you know.
Which was a long time ago.
Yes, a long time. No, not so much. And it's very nice because we have to think very quickly, improve our skills, our technique. It's very nice.
Right. Good.
Now, Deco, you've had such an illustrious career. Which Champions League win was the most memorable?
It's difficult to choose, but I think that our Champions League in Oporto was different, because win the Champions League with Oporto is difficult than Barcelona, and we know the reality of the club. But for the fans was a good time, was history.
Can Jose Mourinho take Chelsea this season all the way to win the Champions League?
I think so. He's a good coach. He knows how to do that. He knows how to build a new team, work with young players. He has a lot of players, new players in the team, but he has a squad that he wants. I think so.
Okay, Manish here is a little bit shy these days because he doesn't speak English all that well, but we're going to attempt to ask you a question, Manish.
Okay.
Okay, you were a fantastic midfielder in your day.
Thank you.
Once upon a time. Who, in your opinion, is the best midfielder today? Who is like you?
This moment I think Iniesta, because he's an intelligent player, he's a good technique. Yeah, I like him too much. I think he's the same me. No, but I
you
like
were better,
him.
right?
I like him, yes.
Yes.
I know.
No.
I'm joking.
By the way, your English is excellent. 2003, 2004 Deco Champions League. I believe you won it with Porto. You've also won it with Barcelona. But I wanted to ask you, with so many Portuguese players leaving Portugal these days because of the money and the attraction of playing in Spain, in England, in Italy, do you see a Portuguese team one day winning the Champions League title again?
I think it's difficult, and because it's difficult to have one, like our time, good team. It's difficult for the clubs keep the players, because every time they need to sell the players, and it's difficult, not impossible, because the last 2 or 3 years Porto had a good team.
Yeah.
Benfica but they just want, they can keep the players for just 1 or 2 years. After that they need to sell. It's so difficult for the clubs.
Now, Barcelona, who you used to play for, they have a different set of problems themselves because they've been hit with a one-season transfer ban. Can you see them winning titles despite that?
Yes, because they particularly this year they buy important players like Suarez, and the players that they have in the formation, they are fantastic. So it's not a problem for Barcelona if you cannot buy anyone in 1 year, but until there, they will arrange that. They will talk with UEFA and see the way they can resolve this problem.
What do you guys actually think about the Luis Suarez signing?
It's a top player. Okay, he make a big mistake, but in the World Cup, but it's human. And he learned with that, and he will be different, and will be more experienced, and he will not do it again. I'm sure of that.
And just very quickly, the last question: will Tiger Street football lend itself very well to this tiki-taka style of play?
We try, but it's not easy. They are younger, they are more quickly, and
but I think so. I think we can do.
I don't know, because now have goalkeeper.
goalkeeper without hands.
Thank you very much for coming by, guys. We really appreciate that.
Thank you. No pleasure.
Well, we've seen some skills from these guys, and you can see lots more on show at the latest instalment of the Tiger Street Football Tournament right here on Fox Sports, live from Singapore. That kicks off at 5 p.m. on Saturday.